Hello there and welcome back in this episode 4 of Football Manager, where we're taking Blackburn Rovers from the Championship all the way through to the Premiership and beyond. Now, we've had a great start to this season so far. A 3-2 home win against QPR, followed by a 4-1 away win at Swansea, and then a 4-0 win in the Carabao Cup first round. Now, I have recorded them episodes already. That's episode 2 and 1, so make sure you go and check them out. And remember, if you're liking this series so far, drop a follow, like the video, and comment what could we do differently that you'd like to see over here at Blackburn Rovers. Now, in this episode, we're going to be taking on West Brom in the Championship at home, and then a Wednesday night away game at Reading. Let's find out who can keep our winning momentum going. Let's crack on with the game and get ready for West Brom at home in the Championship. Okay, so as you can see here then, Ben Diaz is absolutely smashing it so far for us this season. You know, it's 7 goals, an average rating of 9 so far. We have only played, 2 games in the Championship and 1 in the Cup, but it's promising for us. So we have the Carabao Cup second round draw today. So let's have a look what's going on here. Who will we be facing? Some big names in there already who've gone. And there we go, we'll be facing Sheffield United away from home. So it's a Championship side versus a Championship side. That'll be interesting. Away from home at Sheffield. So West Brom scouting report, and they play a flat 4-4-2. They don't mess around here at West Brom. None of that ticky-tacky stuff. It's simple as 4-4-2. Now, weaknesses for them. The goalkeeper is not ideal when facing one-on-one, which is brilliant because Diaz loves a one-on-one. And also appears to be a disconnect between how much each player is prepared to work for his teammates. And that's perfect for us because we'll be wanting them to move out of their spaces that they're in, passing the ball side to side, creating some space here and there. So let's hope that we exploit them 2 weaknesses. So we'll need to do a full team swap around, as that team, it was selected for the Carabao Cup. Obviously Pickering's picked himself up a red card, so we'll need to swap that around. Clayton Mola is going to get his first start of the season. Bradley Dack's going to go in for Sarr, who had an okay debut, to be fair to him. Did have an okay debut. Sam Gallagher goes in for Rankin Costello. Ryan Hedges goes in for Tyrese Dolan. And obviously Diaz stays up front for us. So West Brom have started this season off. Played 2, only 3 points on -1 goal difference. Let's just drill into how they've got on so far. So look at their schedule. So they lost away from home 2-0 to Bolton in the Carabao Cup first round. And they also lost the opening game of the season away from home 2-0 to Middlesbrough. Had a rough pre-season, although it does look like they've played some fairly good teams, to be honest. So we're in for an interesting match here against West Brom. So Zayn Monlouis is a player that I was linked with in a press conference. Never heard of the lad before, 18-year-old centre-back from Arsenal. I thought I'll send a scout out just to see how he gets on. I mean, terrific signing for the future. Doesn't want too much money here. It could actually be something that we do, so we're going to fully scout him and just see how we get on there. Because if he is interested and his wage isn't too high, you're not going to go too far wrong with signing 18-year-old centre-backs from Arsenal, are you? So we stay positive in our attacking mentality. I'm not making any changes to the team. Ben Diaz is staying up front. He's an absolute gem in this team. Sam Wharton, just looking a little bit fatigued there. I'm just wondering, can we swap him over for Hyam? However, his sharpness is down a little bit. But can we take the risk of not having a fully fit centre-back? So I might just drop Hyam in there, just to make sure that we've got full fitness at the back. So let's proceed to the match. And let's G these players up and get them going. Hopefully motivated. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Clinton Mola has the pressure lifted off him. It's his first start of the season, so hopefully that does help him. So let's get ready here. We're playing at West Bromwich Albion. Let's get the game underway. So early start here. It's West Brom playing the ball about around the back. Play a long ball. Oh, it's intercepted, but then we lose possession. Not the start we wanted. We're 1-0 down, 3 minutes in. That is not what we wanted. Long thrown into the penalty box, headed out but not cleared fully. Peters crosses in. Oof. We've been saved there by our goalkeeper. Kaminski makes a good save, cleared from the defence. Ayala picks up a yellow card as well, so not going great really. Let's encourage the team. Hopefully boost some morale, get them focused again. Even though we're not doing too great, Diaz still picking up a 7 rating. Only 1 shot on target so far. Quite frustrating. Long ball over the top. We've been caught out there. And Nyotto chips the keeper. It's not going well for us. What has gone wrong in this match? 2-0 down. Britton throwing to Hedges. Puts the ball down the line to Diaz. He puts it back to Britton. Travis back to Britton. Side to side here. Nicely done. Sam Gallagher gets the ball. Loses it too easy. Wins it back though. And then it's a loose pass to Bradley Dark. Mola looks like he's picked an injury up. Passes to Travis. And then gives it away. Mola keeps it in. Sam Gallagher down the left-hand wing. Touches the ball. He's going on one of them runs. He hits it. It's a great goal from Sam Gallagher. And he puts us back in it at half-time. Sam Gallagher's got very good at cutting inside, making the run and smacking it in the top corner this season. It's a couple of them that he's had so far. Now we need to get this team going. We have been the better team so far. Keep doing what you're doing and you'll be fine. That's what we're going to go with. I also think, unfortunately, Clinton Mola is going to have to come off for Hayden Carter. He's not necessarily a right wing back. A left wing back, sorry. Well, we'll just have to make do, unfortunately. So we'll start the second half. Hayden Carter comes on. Britton with a throw-in. Gives it to Travis. In the corner. Bradley Dack on the edge of the area. Oh, thought he could have made something of that. As Nyotto causing us problems again. Cuts inside. He's passed the ball to Diang and he's finished it. We're 3-1 down at home to West Brom. What can we do here? This is not good. I think we'll start making some changes after this play here. Travis goes back to Hyam, plays a long ball to Hedges. Managed to regain possession. Long ball into the box. Sam Gallagher! Oh, we'll make a sub now. So, where do we even start? I'm going to put Adam Warham on here for Bradley Dack. Pape Sarr for John Buckley. I'm just wondering here, can we get Diaz on the wing? Drop him for Hurst. I think that's what we're going to go with. Let's see if this pays off for us. Wharton with a free kick. Oh, it's a great save. Corner for us. Hedges whips the ball in. Not good enough. Tries again. Travis puts it wide. Kaminski with the ball. 80 minutes into the game now. Lovely passing. Diaz works some space. Gets it over to Britton. Sarr. Cross it into Hedges. Oh, Diaz. The man you want the ball to fall to. He fluffs his lines and heads it back to the keeper. Travis to Wharton. Plays a long ball to Hurst. Can Hurst finish? No, he's put it over the bar. And the game finishes. We lose our first game of the season. 3-1. Oh, that is frustrating. Look at the stats here. 7 on target with only 1 goal. Should have had a 1.x1 XG. 11 corners. We've battered them. But we've not put our chances away. So that is disappointing. We had a lot of chances. We've not put them away. We're appearing inspired now, but that should have been before the game. So that is frustrating. We take our first loss on the chin. It puts us down to 5th So we're still in good position at the start of the season. Only Norwich unbeaten so far on 9 points. Looks like they're going to be a team to beat. So our coaching staff being poached here. Should frustrate him. So scouting finished here on a player called Ryan Guilherme. Now he's an A-, so that's what the scouts have rated him as. One for the future. Very cheap on both wages and transfer value. Let's take a look at him as defensive midfielder. So that's why I want him to sit. One for the future. Tackling's already pretty decent. Could do with a lot of development elsewhere, but only 20 years old. Could we take the risk on him? Only 2 games ever played in his life. 13th on our list of potentials, but he's not one for now. We'll probably send him straight out on loan if we signed him. Reading, look at this. 3 at the back, 4 midfield with 2 wing backs. So we're playing a 5-2-1-2 when we've got possession. Shane Long, a veteran of the Football League now, up front for them. So we'll focus on Reading in a second. Let's have a quick look through what players we've got on our scouting list for this week. So we've got Josh Onomar here. Comes up as an A, excellent signing, 4-star, 4-star. Only 1.6 million. He is dubious on a transfer, but interested in a loan. The only problem is his loan wage will be absolutely massive unless Fulham are willing to take some of that. And we go into his stats here. He's an advanced playmaker with 4 stars. That works for us. I mean, we don't necessarily need cover there, but it's always nice to have it to give us that option off the bench. Not a bad player overall in physical sense. Not a bad pass to the ball. Finishing could be a little bit better. But his aim from where I'll play him is to pass the ball into them dangerous channels for our wingers and strikers to do something with. I think we'll send a shortlist for him just to have a think about it. So our assistant manager giving his input yet again into what we can do to our team against Reading. After last time, maybe I should listen to him, but surely we face an easier, at least, prospect in going to Reading, who are not in the greatest of form. We are favourites with the bookies to get a win there, so let's make sure that we do that. Our pre-match press conference is about to begin, so we'll quickly answer them questions. Now, the good thing about this game is that Harry Pickering is back, who has been central and integral to our team so far. We can also bring back in Scott Wharton. So we've got our back 4 back as normal. Up front, not too bad. Hedges is looking a little bit jaded, and so is Diaz. We really don't want to have to drop him anytime soon, but it's not great. Lewis Travis starting to get a little bit fatigued here now. His match load is heavy. It's the same with him. You don't really want to have to drop him if you can not do that, but how long can you go with forcing him to play? And this is where we'll just need a bit more depth, because if you drop Travis here, who we're picking up to put in this place? Tyler Morton possibly is the first name that springs to mind. Ryan Hedges, if we try and drop him, who we're putting in his place? Well, it's Diaz, but Diaz is feeling it himself, and it's Britton who's on my right back, so we're going to have some issues with depth, I think. So here's a look at the table before we go into that game with Reading. We sit 4th on the table. We've played 3, goal difference up on 2, and we've got 6 points. And we're going to be playing Reading, who are sat at 20th, only 2 points out of their 3 games so far, and a negative goal difference. Norwich sit at the top of the table. They've won their game, so they're 12 points unbeaten all season. And Burnley sit second with them, joint with Blackpool on 7 points. We'll be hoping to win this, go 9 points and above them two. So let's get into the game. A couple of players have just got a little bit of their conditioning back. Heavy workloads all round. We'll be looking to probably give some days off soon coming up. But this is what we're going into the game with. Still staying on a positive mentality. We need another sub in there. So I'm going to drop Smodix back in. There we go. Let's get into this game then. Please be back in the team for Scott Wharton. He's got to take his chance. So here we go. We're playing Reading. Paul Ince is the manager there. Go out there and impress me is what I want the players to do. They're not really too bothered about that. The pre-match here. Showing Reading's 5 at the back formation. Here we go, game's underway. Away from home. What can we show our fans, our travelling fans? Reading have the ball early on, 8 minutes into the game here. Long crosses the ball in. It's cleared, but not good enough. Oh, what a save on Kaminski. It looked like it was last minute, but he's grabbed the ball, stopped it going over the line. An early threat there from Reading. Ayala picks himself up a yellow card. Quite frustrating. He's picked a couple up this season so far, especially early on into the second half. But we have a throw in here with Pickering, who provides it to Wharton. Passes to Ayala. Moves to Hedges. Bradley Dack on the edge of the area. Has a go, but it's not good enough. It's quite tame. Shot on target there for Bradley Dack. So we come into half-time and it's not looking great so far. It's a 0-0 affair. Referee very card happy here. 3 cards for us and 1 for Reading. We've only had 1 shot on goal and that was that tame Bradley Dack effort. So come on, guys. Time to dig in. Nobody bothered. It's quite frustrating. Need them to be wanting to go for this. Sam Wharton on the ball, passes to Buckley, returns it back. Bradley Dack into Sam Gallagher, plays it to Pickering. Dack to Adam Wharton, puts it through. Hedges. Is it a penalty? It looks like a penalty to me, and Naby Sarr picks up a yellow card. So here we go. Diaz, can he finish? What was that? Wow, wow, wow. Diaz with one of the worst penalties I believe I've ever seen in my life. He has essentially passed that back to the keeper. We need to get him going again. Maybe time some subs 75 minutes in, so we'll look at making them now. Sam Gallagher, let's put Rankin Costello on. I think we get Bradley Dack off for Sarr. Unfortunately, probably time to lose Diaz in this game as well. Lose Travis, we'll put him on for John Buckley just to shore up that midfield. Let's see how we get on, just leave ourselves a sub in hand. Can we get anything from this last 10 minutes? Let's hit them balls into the box. Go a bit more direct, higher tempo. Really frustrating if we don't get anything out of here. But Reading crossed the ball in. Oh, no way. Reading put the ball into the box in the 92nd minute and they've pulled out a winner. Sarr gets his head on the cross. That is majorly disappointing. 4 shots on target for us. 1.37 XG and we've not took advantage. Brereton Diaz misses a penalty. A dreadful, dreadful penalty as well. So that takes us to 10th in the table now after 4 games played. Really frustrating. So not the episode we was after. We've suffered our first defeat in the league against West Brom, and then to make it worse, we go and suffer our second defeat in the league against Reading. We miss a penalty which we should have absolutely buried to take the game, and then we concede in the 91st minute. It's not great. We need some improvements at Blackburn Rovers. Let me know in the comments, what is it that we should be doing different? Is there any wonder kids that you reckon we need to sign for Blackburn that are just going to take this team up to the next level? Thanks for watching this episode, and make sure you check out the other ones that we've already recorded. Like, comment and subscribe on this video. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Cheers.